Hey y'all, this is Bruce Wilson coming at you again. I just wanted to give you a little update on my shop here and also tell you about my experience today. I went to the Indiana Diecast Collectors Club meet for the first time. I've been meaning to get there, and I lived over an hour away, and one thing leads to another, and it seems like you're always busy or whatever, always find excuses. But so finally, now that we live closer, today I just happened to go for the first time, and I want you to know, if you ever have the opportunity to go to one of their shows, it's a must. I mean, just literally hundreds of people, just so cool to meet some of these guys and talk to them, and people that's been around this hobby for a long time as far as collecting. And there was one guy there that was really cool, had some customs, which is more along my lines. Well, I collect as well, but I'm really more into the customs. But he had some really cool stuff. So what I thought I would do, I'm looking around here. There's just no way that I can show you everything, but there is a few that I would like to show you that I came up with. Let me turn this camera around real quick, and I'll show you an update on my show, or my shop here. So let me turn the camera around. All right, so as you can see here, this is my shop that I'm putting together. I think this is a little cool if you need to cut a bed off a truck or whatever to make extend the cab or whatever. I got me a little chop saw so I can cut things apart. I've got this real cool vise here. The cool thing about this is these are rubber, so you can put literally put a car in between it and hold it in place to do whatever you need done. If you're doing intricate work and need something to hold a car in, you can literally put it in there, and it won't hurt the car, because these are rubber. So I mean, if you want to go on the side like that, or you can open it all the way up and put it in like this. So it's just a little cool thing I have. Anything that's easier to help me. Of course, we all have these helping hands. I got my drill press. I'm not too good at drilling straight sometimes, so I find it easier to do the drill press. And then sometimes I use I'll put well, I can't even see one right now, but I'll put a blunt object in there, and I'll press down and flatten out the edges of my axles so the wheel doesn't come off, and I'll use that to do that as well. Anyway, I'll show you a few. I don't even know how I'm going to design this yet, or organize it I should say, but I've just got some random cars sitting out here. I guess I'll turn this light on real quick so you guys may be able to see a little better. There's some work trucks and things of that nature, and then just got all kind of just random stuff sitting around. Right now, I've literally got thousands to go through. I'm starting a monster truck line there. Here's some racing stuff that I'm putting together. So anyway, this is my shop so far. Let me see what I can do about this phone, and then I'll get back with you, and I'll start showing you some of the stuff I got from at the show today. To begin with, I'll show you, there's the bags that I got. So there's no way I can go through all that in one video, but let me set this camera down, and I'll show you a few that I came up with. All right, let me turn it around. All right, back with you. If you know anything about me, you know I'm a sucker for the trucks. So I've been looking for this one for a long time. Well, in this condition. I mean, that thing is perfect. It's a beautiful truck. So I definitely like the old hot rods. Every time I see a car like this, I think of watching Happy Days. So I went to the show because I knew a guy was going to be there with tires, and I went to get some real riders for this custom. See, it has the original tires on it, rims on it. So the reason why I was going there originally, or the main thing I went for, was to get some tires, and I happened to find these. Well, hopefully I'll focus in. Let's see. Yeah, there you go, maybe. Yeah, so them are going to look good on that custom of mine. Here's another truck. Well, I got a few trucks. I've already got one of these, but I got this one here for a custom. I like to keep one original open or on the card. It really don't matter to me which one. But then if I find a truck that I really like, which I love that truck, and this one as well, then I'll pick up another one, 2 or 3 of them for customs. I'm a sucker for the trucks, that's for sure. Then you can't pass up on the old trains. I love that casting is just kind of cool. I don't know why. I mean, it's nothing really special, I guess, but to me it's cool. And since it's my collection, I guess if it's cool for me, it's cool, right? I have this same truck here as well, but it did not have it. It's only got half of the bed of it, or the dump. I guess it's called a bed, yeah. So I saw this one this thing is, there ain't a flea bite on it. This is a really cool piece. And I paid 50 cents for that sucker. That's awesome. And then I just love, I've got several taxi cabs. But man, look at that. Is that not cool? That is just, I just love it, love it, love it, love it. And then let me try to find this bag real quick. Yeah, so I can go into a few of these, or I'll just show you a few at a time, or whatever. This whole bag is all treasure hunts. So I came into a boatload, and a mother load of treasure hunts today. I won't show you them individually, but I'll just show them to you like this. How's that? Let's see. Well, I want to show you this first of all. So right next to trucks is my Camaros. I love me some Camaros. But let me just start out doing this. Treasure hunts. Treasure hunts. Treasure hunts. Treasure hunts. Treasure hunts. More treasure hunts. And then more treasure hunts. So I was stoked to get all those treasure hunts. And then I got one more. I probably got 3 of these now, but that's another truck I got. Anyway, man, I tell you, it's just been a great day. I'll do some other pick videos and show you what else I got, because I got this whole bag. Well, I've got 3 more bags down there that I came up with today. So, man, I hope you're having a good weekend and enjoying yourself. And man, if you're in Indiana and you can make it to one of these shows, like I said, this is my first one, but I don't ever want to miss another one. It was so cool. They had a catered in lunch and a pitch in, but then they had some stuff that was carried in. It was free. Man, I'm telling you what, when they do a show, they do it right. I'm glad to be back in Indiana now, that's for sure. Man, it's just been a great day. I love this hobby. I love what we're doing, and I'd love to see you there. So if you're ever in Indiana or close by, make it a point to get to one of these shows. It was at Pike High School this year, or this time. I'm not sure of the location, but they have a Facebook page and all that. You guys can come and join that, and I'm sure they'd appreciate that as well. Uh, but I'm gonna try to finish it up in the next week. Hopefully, I'm gonna have the shop all put together. Um, I've already got one. This is one that I'm gonna be see how it's all jangle jacked. I don't know. Anyway, this is gonna be one of my customs that I just do a custom paint job on. And then let's see, I've got this one torn apart. So this one here is coming up. I love some customs, that's for sure. That comes to you from Texas, right there. That's from Texas. A buddy of mine built that. I actually bought off him. Anyway, man, I'm so glad to be a part of this great hobby, and I know this is running 11 minutes long, so I'm going to get off here. I hope you have a great night. Have a safe Sunday, and if you can get to church, it ain't going to hurt nobody to go to church. And then I've got a job I got to do after church and things of that nature to make up for some of this stuff that I bought. Anyway, man, have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. This is Bruce. Peace out.